Well, hello YouTube. How you doing? I know you were waiting for this. I'm late, but yeah, I was working very hard on this. So, um, well, this whole story ain't over yet. First, we gotta do the recap right now, but after there might be some more. So I've created a new channel for Patrick, which I'm gonna put in the description box. You can subscribe to this channel. There's no video right now because since it's a new channel, YouTube won't allow me to upload a long video more than 15 minutes. So I'm gonna have to make my way up. But I want to recreate the very same um, channel, the how he built up his video on his channel. So I want to download them one by one, right? So this being said, you can go over, click the link, and subscribe, and you will be reliving all over the whole story again. All right. Yeah, I gotta put notes because this is very emotional for me to do. I just hope I won't cry. Yeah, so with time, I will upload all of this video and including the recap I'm doing right now. But those are going to be quite some long, so I'm gonna not going to be able to upload the recap. But you know, uh, I'm gonna download those like at the end of it, of all of it, because it's the recap, right? So those has to be like the last video. So, um, well, all those video are there, and also I would like to give a special thank you to Lee for all the transcript that she provide. Well, she gave us. Okay, this recap was created based on her transcript that she gave us. We will be grateful for this. Thank you, Lee. Lee is also creating a blog where you will find all the transcript of Patrick, like all of them. The Talking with the Planet and the Asteroid and Pendulum and Ask Patrick. All of them, they will be on that blog. So as soon as I get it, I'm going to come back to this video and I'm going to put the link below, okay? So check this out. Um, Also, yes, I am already I already started working on the translation of all those transcript, and I have somebody that helped me too. But if we could get a little more help, that would be fun. We are translating in French, so and for those transcript, I believe. Uh, we're just gonna do English, right? Because French and English, because I can't really verify all the other language, so it is what it is. Um, so we've learned so much. This was not. It was not a ride. It was not a race. It was a sprint. And now it's time to see what we've learned. First, what pushed me to do this is because I was invited to assist Wayne and Patrick on the Talk with the Planet show, and well, uh, it turned out I was there once, and we never returned because then Patrick had his had to put an end to his adventure. So what I've done is that I took all the transcript from Talking with the Planet and I extracted each question and I created a file for each planet, and one for Root, one for the moon, one for the dragon, and one for Shakira. We have every planet has a file and more. Okay, we're gonna go through all that. We're gonna read this whole thing. Okay, and I hope I won't be too emotional. So the very first question I would like to talk to you about is from my show, Chilling with Carol, when Patrick came over. So he allowed me two questions. And one day I've received a transcript from Lee and March. Well, we had our chilling on March 4. So she must have put that on the March 7 transcript. It's completely at the end. So anyway, so it goes like that. I asked the question. First of all, gratitude to source. I just want to ask, do you have a little message for us in the chilling today? And the answer was the group that are forming together to seek the truth. You are not here by accident. You are guided to be here. There is much learning ahead. Many truths will be revealed. Remember, do everything with love and trust in yourself and trust in your gift. Finish. That was during my very first chilling, and it was with Patrick. Then I asked a question to Uranus. So the question goes, well, can I speak with Uranus frequency, please? And I get a yes. So I go, well, I hope you feel the joy and the love when we talk about your name. It's very funny. Lots of people are having fun. As far as I am concerned, I hope you think it's fun too. But if you have anything to say about that name, would you please express yourself? And the answer was, you cannot be a being that has been given such a name without developing a sense of humor. It makes me laugh. It does not offend me. It touched me. It touched my heart. I think of it as a term of endearment. It makes me smile. Finish. So that was on my chilling. Okay. Now, the first document I would like to share with you guys is a document I've made for Mars, because Mars was the very first planet we talked to. Well, that Patrick did talk to, actually. And, well, that's my little surprise. Once again, I managed to extract some question, well, one. Okay, so let me transition here. So this is my document. All right. So as I am working on Patrick Legacy, I came across the very first question asked to Mars by Patrick Garratt, the instigator of this all great adventure. So here we go. On the video title has Talking with Mars, you will hear Patrick very first conversation with Mars frequency. You can watch the whole video, but Here I will give you the first question and answer. Patrick, uh, I would like to talk with Mars. Is that okay? Yes. Thank you. Hello, Mars. It's an absolute privilege to be talking with you. Could you give us a little bit of your history, please? When the solar system was formed, Mars was a moon to a much larger planet. This planet was destroyed and became the asteroid belt, and Mars became the fourth planet of the solar system. There was a civilization on Mars, and it was a very beautiful planet. Unfortunately, this all became a desolate, a wasteland after a nuclear war, and Mars became inhabitable. Finish. So, do you remember that, Pat? I love you. Then we get into the talking with the planet. So, this is okay. At the beginning, Patrick was repeating the question of Wayne. So, this question is for Mars or any other planet. Do you have favorite among us? The chart says the manner in which we view human is, and then Pat says, you are not gonna like this, similar to the way human view insect. They are so much smaller than us that all we want to do is protect them. There are no favorite. You are all equal, and if you all accept that, then the world will live on. Our sister Earth would be happier and healthier. Finish. Then when asked Mars, Mars, is there a human on your planet now? There have been many species on my surface, human and so-called alien. They are still being of all description living on. Or to be more correct, under the surface of myself. Finish. Then may we speak with you, sir? Mars again. Yes. Your sister is very worried about you. How are you doing? Mars respond, I am very lonely and depressed. I have a struggle on my hand. Please help me. Mars, what can we do to help you? What can we do as human consciousness to help you, sir? Well, I am your neighbor, and I have been for a very long time. I feel neglected. Talk to me. Show me love, and I will talk back, giving love in return. Each of you has the ability to talk with me, not at me, with me. Please do so. Wayne says, Marge, do not go anywhere. We're going to send you a gift right now. Folks, listen. This is new territory. Patrick and I don't have the book. They didn't give us the manual. I know, though, instinctively what to do here. So we are going to give 1 minute of nothing but all of our thoughts of goodwill, well being, warmth, and love to the deity known as Mars, the Mars frequency. So I'm going to wait here until it gets to exactly 12:39. And Patrick, I just want to spend 1 minute just focusing on Mars, and then let's ask him if he received the energy. Patrick, good idea, Wayne. We all take 1 minute to stop. Then Wayne has, so Mars, did you receive our gift to you? I am overwhelmed and humbled by your love. It has helped me to be more determined and no longer simply accept my fate. I am now beginning my restoration. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Then may we speak with Mars frequency? Well, this question here is probably from another transcript. So that's why every time he had to ask permission. So, big hug, my friend, to Mars. We want to know, how are you doing? Thank you. I'm feeling much better after our last communication. Thank you. Wayne, are you are beautiful, my friend. We have a question, sir. There is a rumor that there may be human on your surface, particularly military. That's that is said they are testing weapon on your surface. Is is this true? Whoops. Okay. Yes. A very strong yes. Wayne, are these hurting you? Mars, yes. Very strong again. All right, Mars. What can we do to help you? The help required is not in your arsenal. Finish. Well, Mars, I'm going to tell you this, sir. We will be sending you all the energy that we can. And thank you for the enlightening, enlightening us on that. So, phew, they are out there and they're testing weapon and they're hurting Mars just like they're hurting our own planet here, just like we do. So, Mars, may we speak with you, please? Pleasure. Then Wayne asked, always, sir. Say, how are you doing? Pa- uh, Mars says, I'm a lot better. Thank you, Wayne. I have received many communication with continue on daily basis. The love I am receiving is truly humbling. I have initiated my regeneration. I am fully determined to return to my previous glory and take over control of myself. Wayne says, Mars, big hug, my friend, big hug. Can I ask you? You have a lot of secret it appear, and we just learned one recently about you, Mars, that you apparently have a reserve. They're saying a lot of water. Is it true? I do have water. I have a lot of water beneath the surface. I believe I have mentioned that before. It's possible. Well, this is just the question from talking with the planet for most of it. I did extract some of the question from Ask Patrick, like Pluto and the dragon, because I didn't had much into these document. Actually, I had none. I had one for Pluto. So then when say, I believe you did. I just wanted to make sure on that. Mars say, we ask, Mars, may we ask, are you in control of your own weather now? Not yet, but I am working on it. So, this is about it for Mars for now. Uh, Next planet I want to do is um how long have I been recording? I don't know. Oh, okay, 19 minutes. Let's go. So then we have Pluto. So yeah, there were not much. So yeah, that's all there is here. So Wayne says, "Hello, Pluto." Whoops. Hold on. I need to transition. Here we go. So Wayne, he says, "Hello, Pluto. Welcome and thank you for receiving us. Pluto, it has been asked, are you the eyes are you the eyes that look out to space for the rest of the planets?" Pluto says, "This possibility is not well known, but it is a fact. I look across the aeon of space as a watchman. This helped to protect not only the planet and moons of this solar system, but all life form and contain a terrain." Okay. Then Wayne add here, question came to me physically. No one wrote it. I don't even know where the hell it came up with. So he goes on with his question. Is Pluto connected to Earth? And then Pluto says, this question must be considered as a most important aspect of this reality. All the planet, moons, asteroid, comet, being, everything is connected. Finish. So that's all I had. That's all I found. It's a lot of document, like, but you're gonna see soon. So it's possible I have made some mistake. I'm not a professional, and I'm doing that on my own. So bear with me. So in ask as the pendulum, as the rod and the pendulum, I think it was on February 14. EO Alchemist was the first person to ask a question to Pluto frequency in the Ask Patrick show. That happened on the second transcript recorded on February 14, 2019, Valentine Day. So hear what Pluto has to say. So Heo Alchemist asked, "May I have permission to speak with Pluto, please?" Pluto says, "The permission is not required. Just ask your question." Well, thank you, Pluto. So I don't have to ask permission. All right, that's good to know. So, okay. So I will, I did reformulate the question a little bit because it's just asking if we can talk to Pluto. Once you get a yes, then what is your question, right? So it's regarding the current Plutonian. Oh no, no, that was oh man, I'm dealing with so many questions. I get lost. Okay, it was another question. Don't bother me. It's regarding the current Plutonian transit to natal Mercury in my astrology chart. Will Pluto please advise me on the best course of action I should take during this transit? And then this is a time of change. There are several possible outcomes. It is important to consider your option. The planet, moon, and star are on your side. If you have any plan, do them now. Finish. Mm, okay. By the way, EO Alchemist was the only one that did ask any question for Pluto in our show. As Patrick. So another time he asked, "I would love to hear from Pluto regarding a transit I am going through for next 2 years. Please advise how best to work with Pluto when the energy is in opposition to my natal Mercury. Thank you. The upcoming change in the position of planetary body will affect everyone. It is important to protect yourself spiritually and physically. If you are able to afford it, now is the time to start collecting food and especially water. Now, I gotta say something here because this did struck me. So, first of all, even if a planet say that, okay, where I am right now, if anything happen, what will happen to me if with all my supply water and you know collecting food, like having a whole bunch of food for storage for and okay, let's say something happened. What's gonna happen to that food and that water? A tsunami, for example. Yeah, if I get out of there, you know, that's all gonna be gone. Okay, what else could happen? But whatever. If there is no power, I'm gonna freeze my ass to death here. You know, I'm not gonna just. Okay, first of all, do I have. Can I afford it? No. Makes it simple. Second of all, if I could afford it, would I do it? Uh, Maybe before, now I would not. Because the only reason why I would run over to the store and start buying supply of water and start collecting, I would do those things in fear of something happening. I would preparing myself in order for something bad to happen. Now, what if I prepare myself in order for something good to happen, right? So, no, I'm not gonna run to the store and spend the little money I have left for extra water, extra food, extra of things that no matter what happened, bring it on. Uh, that stuff ain't gonna follow me, you know? Uh, it's- to accumulate them is just gonna make my life more miserable right now. And, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's meant to be for me to survive whatever, you know, survive whatever, I will. If it's not meant to be, then I won't. And, you know, both are okay. I'm fine with that. You know, I'm just not going to bother with stuff like that no more. So, this is all we had for Mars. And now uh, I got. Um, I got the file of the dragon. So, the very first time we spoke with Dragon, it was on Wayne's show, and after that, it went like crazy on Ask Patrick. So, here we go. So, this is from Angelina. That was on Talk with the Planet with Wayne. My daughter would like to ask Yaya if the dragon are still here with us and when she should be able to ride them. So Wayne asked the question, are the dragon here? Would like to talk to would you like to talk to us? Then the answer we got from Patrick from the dragon is yes, one at a time, please. There are thousand. Then Wen says, tell us who you are, dragon. We are your guardian. Wen says, I love you, man. The pendulum immediately swing aggressively and a dragon state. I am a lady. Yeah. So Wayne was told. We had fun with that. Lots of laughter occur at this point, and really, you can't make this stuff up. So Wayne goes on, my apology, I meant nothing personal. So he goes on with the next question. may I ask then, ma'am, what was the symbol of the green appearance of the dragon? And the answer is that is an example of the size and nature of our spirit. Wayne, thank you, thank you. So the question I asked, should humanity fear you or should we embrace you? Dragon says there is no need to fear us unless you attack us. Wayne says, what do you mean by attack? I mean physically. Physically? Physically? I remember that. Well, we don't want to do that. And then Pat, I wouldn't recommend it. So I don't know if it's Pat that said that at this point, or Wayne, or the dragon, Pat or the dragon. I'm not sure which one. I thought it was the dragon, but here Lee thinks it was Patrick. So, and then Wayne replied, "May I just say, ma'am, would you please pass on the others? We would love to talk to you more, but tell them from this group we send love and favor to all." Dragon says, "We have received many messages from from you, human. We are very, very grateful, friends." Finish. Then on another one, Wayne asks, "May we speak with the dragon Firebird?" Because yeah, at that point we did find out on Patrick's show that her name was Firebird. So Firebird goes, "Yes, hello, hello. How are you?" "I'm very well, thank you." Hmm. "I think there's a lot of question that we have. Are you native of this planet?" Firebird respond, "I would not say I was born here, but I would have been here a very, very long time." I get the sense that when you say a very long time, that it is beyond our scope of comprehension. Firebird says, "Through different civilization of human on this planet, you are not the first civilization that I have worked with. Are you a multidimensional in your sense?" Firebird respond, "We have the ability to the will the word you would use is transport. We can transport our energy, our frequency, even our physical being elsewhere." Then Wayne asked, "So I got the sense, Firebird, that you have the ability that I'm thinking of, word realm kingdom?" Then Firebird says, "Yes, realm kingdom. Thank you. That they're multidimensional. Correct. Are you on a mission here? Is it, I guess, that the question I ask, are you on a mission? It is my vocation." Wow, your vocation. Wonderful. "It is something I have always enjoyed doing." Wayne says, "Firebird, do you ascend in spiritual consciousness as men hope to become immortal?" Firebird says, "Eventually, we will all change into an electrical, energetic being. However, we live much longer than you do. It takes us longer to achieve this goal, but we do not repeat life after life after life like you do. Is there any hope for us to ever stop that cycle? It would be difficult to do so, but not impossible. Could you teach us way that would not violate any law as to us to prepare to maybe challenge the next cycle? You have to have an intention every day that the next time you leave through the process you call death, you must have the word no imprinted on your energy, so no matter who approach you for whatever reason, your default answer will be no, no, no. Yeah, there was supposed to be another one here. That can prevent you coming back, but you have to enforce it every day. Then Wayne asked, Firebird, you just add me in place that I see what you mean. They're going to try. Well, thank you, Firebird. Thank you. Can you bring other with you? We would love to meet other like you, Firebird. I have many brothers and sisters who would like to talk with you. Some are already talking with Newman. I have a brother who is a white dragon that has made contact at the moment. That is all that is happening. Then Wayne says, well, I will say it is on behalf of Sapien everywhere. We welcome your presence into our life again, and we just ask that you just forgive us for some time. Our arrogance. Firebird respond, we are used to your way. I'd like to get used to your way, ma'am. Uh, we shall become known to the current human civilization. Anything we can do to help you with that, Firebird, just let us know. Send us your energy you call love. We can do that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Na, na, na. So this is all I got from talking with the planet. But in as Patrick, we find out that we found out this dragon here. So Firebird is a female. She's shiny golden color with a hint of purple. Then Fire Cloud, he's kind of male and he's white. Emerald is green. We didn't find out the gender, if any. And this one was not asked, but there were a question coming up for a blue dragon, and the name is Sapphire. So the first question I found was for a lady dragon frequency. Why do I have a good confirmation with dragon when those born in year of dog like me? I said, beware, beware of them. Also, is there a message for me from them? Uh, so the lady dragon must been a firebird. So dragons are good, dragons are not evil. You have been taught wrong. The year of this, the year of that is not really important. It is each individual frequency that is important. Dragons are benevolent. They always have been, and they always have been. You can talk with me. You can talk with other dragon. If you wish to talk with me, you would not actually understand my name. If I were to say it in a language the closest to English would be Firebird. You may address me as Firebird. So this is how we discovered her name. Then this Caroline Boivin, I don't know who that is. She had that question for Firebird. Is it true that you're the guardian of a huge treasure of gold? Thank you. The answer was no. I'm like, holy crap. I can't borrow money. Okay. Then we have what a question for White Dragon. You have revealed yourself to me twice. What would you like me to know? Thank you in advance for answering my question. The answer was, my main message is for you to recognize our existence, recognize the false story that have been spread about us. We are a benevolent creature. We are a protector. We are a guardian. We love you, human. We consider it a privilege to be here to protect you. Know that we are here. More of us shall show ourselves, and you will all discover the truth. You will all soar with the dragon. Then, another question for Firebird. Was there a dragon war in 2014 involving a black dragon? Was it a part of that? Was I a part of that? All dragons are benevolent. They are entity and creature that can impersonate dragon. There was one such creature. It was dispatch. We did have help. I can't say if you were involved. If you feel that this is the case, then this is the truth. Then Caroline Boivin asked again to the white dragon, what is your name? Because we don't know the name of the white dragon. So, my sister name is Firebird, as you know. My name doesn't translate as easily. Different people call me different name, but you may call me Firecloud. Then we had the question for Firecloud. Do you have personal dragon guide? Do I have a personal dragon guide? The answer was, guide is the wrong word. You have a dragon assigned to you who is your protector. It is a green dragon. Oh, see, in my first mistake, a question for Mercury frequency. So here I'm gonna cut this one. Cut. Now I'm gonna just open recap planet Mercury. Paste. There we go. Okay. So then here, okay. I read that personal dragon guide. Then here we have a question for that dragon Firebird. How big dragons are actually? We come in a variety of size. We adjust our frequency, we adjust our energy, we adjust our size depending on the particular mission we are following. And then the last question for Firebird, what color are you? Did human try to kill all the dragon and how long ago? I am a shiny golden color with a hint of purple. Human have always tried to kill us, they always fail. So this is it for the dragon. So since I got Mercury open, why shouldn't we should do um, Mercury right now? As you can see, um, there's not much. So it starts with here. Hello, Mercury. It's an honor to talk with you. How are you doing? Then Mercury replied, I'm concerned that the sun is no longer no longer generating heat, and I am becoming cold. I'm worried that I am going to die. So we were all stunned when we heard that. And maybe that's the reason why we didn't come back. I'm like, okay, we know that Tiamat, the planet, exploded. How can a planet be afraid to die? We know Tiamat is not dead, is in pieces, but the essence is still there. So, what is going on here? Then, can we speak with Mercury again? Yes. The question is something chasing you, Mercury? The object is entering my orbit and is affecting not only me, but other planets and moons in this solar system. Finish. Then another question for Mercury is there's a message you would like to tell humanity today? Mercury says, try to love everyone, try to enjoy the moment. It really is all you ever have. So, the last question we got is the one I just copied and pasted. Are you really my planet ruler? So, the human language is very complicated. I do not rule anybody. I guide people. I can exert influence, but the final choice is always yours. You are among those I watch over. Finish. Okay. This was a question for source for what my other spirit guides, and there were no answer. But that has nothing to do there. Okay. So this is about it for today, just for now, for my first video. And we're gonna go through all these. I hope that I don't read too bad for you, but it's a good reminder, you know, where we come from, what have we been through, what have we learned. And my biggest file is earth frequency. So um maybe we'll do that frequency only in one show. I think I got 10 pages, something like that. It's like, but we're gonna get through that. So I've been recording for 47 minutes now, so it's time for me to go to bed now. Good night. Bye bye.